Defending champions, the West Indies will commence action in the ICC Women's World T20 on Friday against Bangladesh at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. This will be the third time that both teams will be meeting in the World T20, with the Windies winning the previous two meetings. Now, with the tournament less than 24 hours away, we are joined on set by former national cricketer and the chairperson of the Women's Committee of the Jamaica Cricket Association, Dorothy Hobson, as we assess the West Indies' chances of retaining their title on Caribbean soil. Good evening, Ms. Hobson, and welcome to Primetime Sports.
Good evening, and thanks for having me.
Now, how realistic are the West Indies' chances of retaining their World T20 crown?
Well, let us start where we are. They are the defending champions. So I would think that somewhere in the planning with the coach and everybody, they are planning to at least give a good showing and retain their title. So if you are the current champion, then clearly you must be planning to give a very good account of yourself.
And what do you make of the squad selected for the World Cup?
I think it's a very balanced squad. It's been led, as you know, by the #1 all-rounder in ODI and T20. She is the #1 T20 player. I don't know if you remember that back in 2013, she became only the first cricketer, male or female, to hold the #1 thing as ODI batter, #1 batter, and ODI bowler. So she's a very formidable opponent. She was the captain when we won the last time, and I'm sure she is a big time player. She is one that is for the big occasion. So I am looking forward to her performances. I'm sure we're going to do well. I'm also looking to some of the persons. There are quite a few people in the squad who have been there since the inception of the T20, the 6 times. People like Mercer Aguilar, who was the Aguilera, who was the former captain. We have people like DeAndre Dotting. DeAndre Dotting is #4 ranked T20 player in the world. So I'm very sure that we are going to give a good account of ourselves.
Which teams? Go ahead.
I'm looking forward to seeing Natasha McLean in action. She has been in and out of the team. She's a very exciting player. She bats well, a little impulsive, so I hope she keeps her head firmly planted on her shoulders. And if she does that, then I'm sure she's going to come up with some very exciting performances.
So with all that being said now, which are some of the teams that you think will present the biggest threat to us?
Clearly England, they were the team that we beat when we won the title. Australia, 4-time champions, they are always a threat to any competition that you have, whether it's ODI to T20. And New Zealand. I believe that if we can get over the hurdle, England I think is drawn in the group that the West Indies are in. So I think they should just put them to bed when they meet, so that at least they can move forward. They should come out of the group quite easily, because there's Bangladesh, which are playing tomorrow. There's South Africa, Sri Lanka, and England. If they don't come out of this group, then clearly they don't deserve to win.
And finally, no matches in Jamaica. Are you peeved about this?
I was, when I heard, because this is the first time we're having a T20, what they call a standalone T20, when they were just the women. But I understand the constraints of the Jamaica Cricket Board, as explained by the president, Billy Heaven, because it's money. You have to bid for these things, and then you have to put up the money. Because although the West Indies are hosting, the ICC provides some funding. And what I heard that they receive, can't say on air because I'm not sure. That is not going to be enough to run the tournament.
Yes.
So it means that the territories have to come up with some funds.
All right. Thank you so very much for joining us on Primetime Sports Thursday, Dorothy Hobson there. Thank you so much.
Right. You're welcome.